Today we're diving into a fascinating analysis that unravels the secrets of the celestial dragons and the devil fruits at God Valley. We'll explore why the celestial dragons were so interested in specific devil fruits at God Valley and uncover the truths hidden in the mystery of the Void Century. Additionally, we'll delve into the real reasons why the Rocks pirates were after these devil fruits and how their actions impact the world of pirates today. In this video, I'll be sharing insights that delve deep into the world of OnePiece. If you find these insights revealing, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Got a different perspective or opinion? I'd love to hear it in the comments. Now, let's get started. First off, let's consider why the Celestial Dragons' prize for their event at God Valley was a devil fruit. It doesn't seem like the devil fruits would hold much value for the Celestial Dragons. The image of Celestial Dragons actively participating in conflicts doesn't quite fit either. After all, if anything happens, the Navy Admirals and CP0 are there to intervene. So fundamentally, they wouldn't need any power, which makes the appearance of devil fruits as prizes quite a mystery. Moreover, as evident from Hancock's past, the Celestial Dragons are disinterested in devil fruits, to the point of making their slaves eat them for entertainment. Yet it's even more puzzling why they were so enthusiastic about those 6 fruits, including the fish fruit and the paw fruit. The reason behind this could be tied to the war that happened during the Void Century. In the War of the Void Century, it's believed that the leader on the world government side was Emu, and the opposing Giant Kingdom's leader was likely Joy Boy. It's speculated that Joy Boy was the previous user of the human fruit mythical Zoan model Nika, and Emu was also thought to be a devil fruit user. Emu is seen consuming Sabo's fire, indicating some transformation ability. Given that the 5 elders who serve under Emu also transformed, it's reasonable to believe they're devil fruit users as well. This suggests that all key members of the government currently known, as well as those believed to have lived during the Void Century, were devil fruit users. Both factions in the Void Century War had devil fruit users, and not just any, but those with powerful abilities. In the massive war that occurred during the Void Century, it's thought that humans who ate powerful devil fruits played a dominant role, possibly turning the tide of battles. And the very fruits that were pivotal in that time might have been the 6 prepared for this grand event. In the battles that took place during the Void Century, devil fruits were passed down as powerful devil fruits, and also the devil fruit that contributed to the establishment of the world government. Perhaps that is why even the Celestial Dragons wanted the 6 devil fruits that became the prize. However, researching the Void Century is forbidden. So how did the existence of these devil fruits and tales of the war reach the Celestial Dragons? It's because the history of the world government's establishment is certainly passed down among them. This basis of thought has been stirring up the theory community recently, especially due to the existence of St. Garling. St. Garling is still a popular figure among the Celestial Dragons. He had many fans even during the God Valley incident. This suggests his popularity predates the event. Though St. Garling is one of the more attractive Celestial Dragons, other figures with similar allure have been depicted. So it seems St. Garling's popularity isn't based on looks alone. Given that Celestial Dragons value their inherent status above all, there must be a hierarchy even among themselves. And the Figureland family to which St. Garling belongs likely holds a special status, hence their popularity. But how is this status determined? I believe it links back to the Void Century. The Figureland family descends from a line of kings who were prominent during the long conflict of the Void Century. That's probably why they still hold high status and popularity among the Celestial Dragons. Without the stories of the Void Century, the Celestial Dragons couldn't establish such social stratification. There's also a saying among them that bad children are eaten by the D. This hints at some knowledge of the Void Century remaining undisclosed to the public. It's highly likely that along with the stories of prominent families from that era, the legend of the devil fruits, including the fish fruit and the paw fruit among those 6, has been passed down. Now let's delve into why the Rocks pirates were targeting the fish fruit and the paw fruit. The most plausible reason Rocks and his crew were after the devil fruits at God Valley is their ambition to become the kings of the world. Rocks' rampage was also driven by this goal of ruling the world. From our discussion so far, we've hypothesized that the 6 devil fruits prepared at that place were legendary ones that played significant roles in the battles of the Void Century. As Sengoku mentioned, Rocks aimed to be the king of the world and dared to touch the world's taboo. This suggests that Rocks might have been aware of the Void Century and the legendary devil fruits active during that era. He likely targeted these fruits to strengthen his pirate crew. Somehow learning information that should have been known only to the Celestial Dragons, Rocks got his hands on details about the devil fruits that made significant contributions in the monumental battles of the Void Century. His plan was to gather these legendary devil fruits to bolster his crew, aiding his ambition to become king of the world. For the government, knowing about the Void Century is a taboo. However, if our speculations are correct, each devil fruit would have been in the possession of the allied forces that eventually formed the world government. So, which nations held the fish fruit and the paw fruit? Let's start by analyzing these two known prizes, the fish fruit model Azure Dragon and the paw fruit. The fish fruit can be considered related to the Wano country. However, Wano country was more aligned with Joy Boy forces during that time. Additionally, the poneglyphs were created by members of the Kozuki family, indicating Wano's connection with the forces of the Giant Kingdom. But it's possible that Wano originally sided with the allied nations and later switched allegiance to Joy Boy's side. Among the 5 elders, one in particular, Saint Nustero, seems to hail from Wano country. His name, attire, and sword all hint at his Wano origins, and he also knew about Zunisha's requirement for Wano's opening. Furthermore, Zunisha's perpetual walking is a punishment for a great sin, which could be related to the Kozuki family's betrayal of the government. This could mean Wano was initially on the government's side. In fact, it's hard to explain otherwise. Let's explore why the fish fruit is likely related to Wano country. The first reason to consider is the method of entering Wano country. Wano's entry involves having ships pulled up a waterfall by carps found in the waters near Wano. This is a folklore that these carps, upon successfully climbing the waterfall, turn into dragons. Wano's geography itself suggests a connection to dragons. Additionally, Zoan-type devil fruits are believed to possess wills. Kaido, the real fish fruit eater, and Momonosuke, who ate an artificial variant, both ended up battling in Wano. Is it mere coincidence? Or did the fruit's will draw them to Wano? Kaido's insistence on staying in Wano might also be tied to the fish fruit's secrets. Another crucial point is the name Celestial Dragon itself. The name has dragon. As revealed in Punk Hazard, they used a dragon's hoof as their emblem and desired to own a dragon as a pet. The Celestial Dragons have an unusual fixation with dragons. In the world of OnePiece, Wano country exclusively represents Asian culture. When one thinks about the name Azure Dragon, the fish fruit model Azure Dragon is linked to Wano. Moreover, the Celestial Dragon's obsession with dragons suggests that the fish fruit, especially the Azure Dragon model, might be a legendary devil fruit used by the government forces during the Void Century. There's a possibility that battles between Nika and the Azure Dragon took place during the Void Century's wars. Next, let's explore the paw fruit eaten by Kuma. It's potentially connected to Alabasta. Alabasta is known as the only kingdom among the original 20 that formed the world government to remain on the surface. It was once ruled by the enigmatic Queen Lily. The first clue lies in the sea cat depicted in Alabasta. This large cat appears in its waters. They are considered sacred in Alabasta. In chapter 1095, when Ginny explains the abilities of the paw fruit, the cat illustration remarkably resembles this sea cat. Moreover, when Frankie first heard of Kuma's paw fruit ability, he also envisioned a similar-looking cat. These correlations seem too coincidental to be random. While paws don't exclusively bring to mind cats, the deliberate focus on cats in these depictions suggests a significant connection. Another clue is linked to a betrayal by Queen Lily during the Void Century. According to Emu, the scattering of the poneglyphs across the world was a mistake made by Queen Lily. However, it seems implausible that such large objects could be distributed worldwide without detection. But if Queen Lily was a user of the paw fruit, she could have feasibly propelled the poneglyphs to various locations. Indeed, if Queen Lily possessed the paw fruit and used its powers, it could explain the mystery of the poneglyphs' distribution. The reverence for sea cats in Alabasta could stem from the Queen's paws being a key element of her power. So far, we have delved into the reasons behind the targeting of the fish fruit and the paw fruit and their involvement in the Void Century. Let's now turn our attention to the remaining 4 devil fruits hidden in the treasure chests and speculate about their origins and significance. The first candidate for the remaining devil fruits is the bird fruit model Phoenix. It's currently possessed by Marco. This speculation considers the fact that the Rocks pirates were annihilated at God Valley at the age which Marco became a fruit user. It's known that Marco was already a devil fruit user during his apprenticeship with the Whitebeard pirates. The rule within the Whitebeard crew is that whoever finds a devil fruit can eat it. Blackbeard killed Thatch because Thatch found the dark fruit. Given this, it seems unlikely that Marco, just starting as an apprentice, would find such a rare mythical Zoan fruit on his own. Therefore, it's plausible that Whitebeard already had the fruit and gave it to Marco. The formation of the Whitebeard pirates occurred, of course, after the dissolution of the Rocks pirates. Hence, it's possible that Whitebeard acquired the phoenix fruit at God Valley and later passed it to Marco. Considering its rarity, the phoenix fruit fits the profile of a coveted prize. The second candidate is the dog fruit motto Okuchi no Makami. Kaido possessed and was later eaten by Yamato. Yamato ate this fruit for the same reason as Luffy, hunger, and both of them coincidentally ate devil fruits named after Divine. Moreover, the Okuchi no Makami is revered as a guardian deity in Wano country. Thus, the model Okuchi no Makami, like Nika, is likely to be related to the Void Century. Kaido mentioned that he had trouble acquiring this fruit. This suggests it was something he actively sought and obtained after a significant struggle. This struggle could very well have been the God Valley incident. Kaido may have acquired the devil fruit at God Valley and kept it stored for some reason. The next candidate is the chop fruit mentioned by one of the current 4 emperors, Buggy. Buggy, now a top contender for Pirate King, unintentionally ate his devil fruit much like Luffy, and both have connections to Shanks. Additionally, it's rumored that Oda-sensei had considered this fruit as an option for Luffy. Therefore, it's speculated that the chop fruit, like the gum fruit, may have a hidden divine name. Given its significance, it might have been one of the prizes at God Valley. The next candidate is the float fruit eaten by Shiki of the Rocks Pirates. Although characters from movies don't typically appear or influence the original story, Shiki is an exception. This suggests Shiki might have an important role. He could have obtained the float fruit during the God Valley incident. At that time, Shiki wasn't yet a devil fruit user, as evidenced by his non-usage of any abilities during the landing at God Valley. Shiki's depiction, despite being a movie character, indicates his involvement in a significant event. This critical moment might have been at God Valley, where Shiki became a user of the float fruit, fitting various pieces of the puzzle together. The final candidate is the fruit eaten by Dragon. Although it's not officially confirmed that Dragon is a devil fruit user, various depictions suggest a high possibility. The question arises why Dragon is mentioned here. The connection between Kuma, Ivankov, and the founding of the Revolutionary Army has been depicted, but Dragon's absence in these scenes is curious. Ivankov's detailed knowledge about the government is attributed to his past as a slave. However, Dragon's deep understanding of the Holy Knights remains a mystery. This leads to the speculation that Dragon might have been at God Valley. He could have eaten one of the prized devil fruits amidst the chaos. If the God Valley incident was the catalyst for the bond between these 3 characters, it would be quite a thrilling development. We're all eager to discover the true nature of the remaining fruits. If you found this video interesting, please check out my other videos too. That's all for today. This channel posts summaries, explanations, and ranking videos related to One Piece. If you like One Piece, we would be happy if you could support us by subscribing to our channel and commenting. Thank you for watching till the end. See you in the next video.